See the calm bank? No fish there. Everything moved to the other side. The wind took it.
Wind pushes the baitfish. Baitfish pulls the bass. The bank you've been avoiding because it's uncomfortable to fish, that's where everything is.
Wind hits the surface. Surface current pushes plankton to the downwind bank. Small baitfish follow the plankton. Base follows the baitfish. The entire food chain just moved to one side of the lake, the side with the waves, the side that's uncomfortable, that side. This is the leeward bank underwater. The water is turbid from the waves. The base doesn't mind. It's been here for 2 hours. Shad above it. Structure behind it. Current bringing food to it. It's not hunting. It's just waiting. You just need to put something in front of it.
Check the wind before you pick your bank. Fish the side the wind is blowing toward, not away from. It's uncomfortable. You'll be casting into the chomp. The waves will fight you. Fish there anyway.
Uncomfortable bank. Immediate bite. Wind moved everything here. You just had to follow it. The fish watched your lure fall past them. They didn't follow. There's a wall below them. They already know it's there.
In summer, there's an invisible wall in the water. Below it, no oxygen, no bass. You've been dropping your lure past the fish this entire time.
In summer, the sun heats the top 15 to 20 feet of water. Below that, a sharp temperature drop, 5 to 10 degrees in just a few feet. That's the thermocline. Below it, oxygen drops to near zero. Base cannot survive there. Above it, right at the boundary, is where every base in the lake spends its summer. 2 feet above that line, that's the address. This is what a thermocline looks like on a fish finder. That interference line across the screen, that's the wall. Every fish arch is above it, nothing below. If you don't have a fish finder, use a thermometer on a string. Feel where the temperature drops fast. That's the line. Fish 2 feet above it.
Find the thermocline. It shows on your fish finder as an interference line. All the fish are above it. Drop your presentation to that depth and stop 2 feet short. Don't go past it. The fish won't follow.
2 feet above the wall. The fish was already there. You just had to find the address. It's midnight. Every other angler left 6 hours ago. This fish hasn't seen a lure since last fall.
The fish you're trying to catch during the day, it learned to ignore lures years ago. It comes out after everyone goes home. You've been competing for the wrong fish at the wrong time.
This fish is 5 pounds. It's been in this lake for 6 years. It has seen every lure you own, multiple times. During the day, it sits in the deepest shadow it can find and waits. It is not hungry during daylight. It is not stupid. It is waiting for dark. After dark, it moves. No boat pressure, no lure pressure, no competition. Its lateral line reads every vibration within 30 feet. It doesn't need to see your lure. It needs to feel it. Dark colors, top water, something that moves water.
Dark colors only, black, dark blue. Topwater or spinnerbait, give it vibration. Best window is 10 to 2 in the morning, not right after sunset. The big fish doesn't move until it's been dark for a while. Stay out later than you're comfortable with.
Black lure, moonlight path, 10 past midnight. The fish that ignored everything all day just made a mistake. Stay out later. See that line on the water? That's a hunting blind. The fish is in the dark, watching the light side, waiting.
Bass uses the shadow line as a hunting blind. It's in the dark, looking into the light. You've been casting into the shade, the fish isn't there. It's on the edge, watching your lure pass 6 inches away.
This is what the base sees. From the shadow, everything in the light is completely exposed. Every baitfish, every lure, nothing in the light can see into this darkness. The base doesn't chase. It positions itself on this line and waits for something to cross into its side. Your lure needs to cross that line, not land in the shade. Cross it.
Dock, bridge, tree. Different structure, same rule, bass sits on the line. 3 advantages. 1 spot, shadow line, depth, current on the piling. Don't cast into the shade. Cast 1 foot past the shadow line into the light. Retrieve it back through the line into the dark. The fish attacks the moment your lure crosses into its shadow. Every time.
1 foot into the light. Retrieve through the line. The fish was waiting exactly where Rick said it would be. Find the line. You felt the bite. You set the hook. The fish is gone, and you did exactly what your instincts told you to do. That's the problem.
Every time you rip the rod straight up, you're pulling the hook out the same way it went in. The fish doesn't come off. You let it go.
Look at what happens inside the mouth. Rod goes up. The hook follows the same angle it came in. It exits cleanly. The fish is gone. Rod sweeps sideways. The hook rotates. The point finds the corner of the mouth. That tissue doesn't tear. Same bite, same hook. 1 move loses the fish. 1 move holds it.
Not up. To the side. Away from the fish. Smooth but fast. 1 motion. No slack. First, take the slack out, then sweep. Sweep to the side. Find the corner of the mouth. That's where it holds. Middle of the lip tears. Corner doesn't.
Sweep to the side, corner of the mouth. It's not going anywhere. $400, the best rod in the store. The guy next to you just caught a fish on a $30 rod from Walmart. The base didn't notice the difference.
That rod cost you $400. The bass doesn't know that. It hit a guy next to you on a $30 rod from Walmart because he put the lure in the right place. The fish doesn't read price tags. That's the only thing that matters.
This is what the base sees. Not the rod, not the reel, not the price tag, just the lure. How it enters the water, how it moves, where it lands. The $400 rod didn't put the lure in the right place. The $30 rod did. Two rods. One costs $400. One costs $30. The base chose. It always chooses based on the same thing. Presentation, not price.
The rod is a tool. A better tool makes a good angler slightly more comfortable. It doesn't make a bad angler good. Learn the water, learn the fish. The rod follows.
Same lake, same morning, $30. Learn the water. That base was following your lure. It had already made the decision. You sped up. It stopped. That fish was yours.
The bass committed to your lure. It was following, it was about to eat. You sped up and took the decision away from it. Slow down, stop, let it catch you. The fish already said yes, you just have to not say no for it.
This is the chase from the other side. You're closing the distance. Almost there. Then it speeds up. Gone. Now watch what happens when the lure stops. No decision. No hesitation. It was right there. The lure slows. Stops. The base was already there. It had been following for 6 feet, waiting for this exact moment. Something vulnerable. Something it could catch. The pause is the trigger.
Most fish are lost before the cast, but most bites are lost in the retrieval. Slow down earlier than you think. Stop when it feels wrong to stop. That pause, that's when the bass running behind your lure runs out of reasons not to eat.
Slow down. Stop. Let it catch you. The fish already said yes. Full moon last night. The water lit up at midnight. Bass could see everything. They fed for 4 hours straight. You're showing up now, wondering why nothing's biting.
You drove an hour to be here at dawn. Full moon last night. That bass ate at 2 a.m. under the moonlight. It's not hungry. It's not going to be hungry until tonight. You already lost this morning before you left the house.
Full moon. Bass can see at night. They hunt. They eat. They're done by dawn. New moon. Dark nights. They barely feed. First light of a new moon morning. That's the hungriest bass of the entire month. 2 hours at dawn. Don't miss them.
Solanol tables. Free app on your phone shows you the 2 major feeding windows for any day, any location. Major period, 2 hours. That's when you're on the water. Not before, not after. Most people check the weather before they go fishing. Check the moon phase first. Weather tells you if you'll be comfortable. Moon phase tells you if the fish will be eating. One of those matters more.
New moon. First cast. The fish was already waiting. Check the moon phase before you leave the house.